Yes. I did like that the PB from Tuesday had that like cursed opening screen. Like the black background with just the red text by itself. I was very happy that that was the one. I thought that was kind of funny. The 23. All right, we're grooving on this one. I'm feeling this track here. Gateway 2000. Let's go. The old Gateway 2000. Yo, what's up, Grubby? Well, Coffin 1. Love it. Thank you very much for the belief. I hope you're right. This one can be a Coffin 1 for sure. I can kind of feel that. We're definitely warmed up now. Yeah, what's up, Grommech? Gateway 2000 as well. That was a popular computer, I feel like, in the old US of A. I don't think I had a... Maybe I did have a gateway. Maybe I also had a gateway. I cannot remember anymore. I just remember having it like Windows 95 at that point, and like America Online, that whole thing. Journeyman project on the computer and all that stuff. Ah, okay, well there goes the time save. IBM PC Junior. Yo, let's go. That's awesome. Amiga 500. 11 discs, right? Right? Yes. I love that. That's so good. Okay. Yeah, speedrunning with the discs, right? Just forgot. I was like heading I was heading into the crypt there, like thinking I was already heading to Rapscallion. But I saved that. There's a lot of leeway in this little section here. As long as you catch him before he locks into a different path, this is not too bad. There was somebody at ESA who was running something on... I'm gonna have to look it up. On some older computer, but they actually brought it. It was like one of those laptops that were like, I mean, like this thing was a brick basically. I'm sure you folks know what I'm talking about. But they played their run on that directly, like on original, seemingly original hardware. And it was awesome. It was really good. This is a very difficult looking platforming game that I had never seen before, but it was one of the runs after my Monkey 2 run. Because I remember I like finished my run. I was like chatting with a bunch of people, and then I like grabbed a coffee and sat down in the back kind of just to cool out or whatever. And it was a pretty interesting run. I'll have to look it up in between. I actually still need to put up my my list of runs to check out. My to-do list is absurd at this point. It might have been a PC Junior, maybe, yeah. I had to do like a double take to be like, what is this happening here? Because I just assumed that like people are just using like some sort of emulator or interpreter to run these things, especially in an event like that where you have to consider a lot of complicated tech situations in the middle of a marathon type setting. So it was very cool to see that. I think it might have been the run right after Monkey 2, actually, because I think the setup that was going on was quite involved directly to the right of where I was sitting. And I wasn't like really paying attention because I was in the middle of the run or whatever, but it was still fascinating. And now I know why, because they were literally, do you have like a SCART cable? Like these, like a giant serial USB, like, you know what I mean? Like you're screwing the thing into the computer. That's a permanent decision you're making. It was great. Some like serial bus port thing. Really good. Yo, what's up, Oz? Welcome. Built a case out of Lego. That's really cool. How are we looking here? I think that split may have been good enough. I mean, there was nothing wrong with Chester there, which is a positive thing to see. Yeah, saved a smidge. I'll take smidges. Better escape than last time by a long shot. I'm not talking about the key item in Zelda. Color EGA, let's go. I love like the EGA palette. I think that those games look so good. Big fan. Big fan. Ooh, that's a 5 actually. Okay, 20 red is our number. 20 red, 20 red. 20 red. Good. T-red. Nice, right on it. I always try to position myself in the middle, that way I'm not too far away from wherever it actually is. Cool. Smidges. It's a game of inches, folks. we go. 10 years ago. Sure. That's pretty cool though. Like a Lego built case sounds cool. Like, you know, in theory, that sounds super neat. Water rig in a cardboard box. Discussion so fast. So there's kind of two things that I'm doing. So we're using a thing called dot skip, which is if you push stop or period on your keyboard, it will skip text for you. So I'm just holding it down so it kind of goes through text as fast as possible. The other thing that's happening is we're doing cutscene skips in the middle of conversations as well. So this is a mixture of dot skip and what we call mouse skip. It's kind of a mixture of both. So that's how we go through there. And then also I'm either clicking on the answers that I want because I know where they'll be, or I'm using the numpad to select them. So in the case of the one I just did there, that was all done with mouse, the mouse clicking. But something like the gambling stuff, like guessing the numbers on the hands and things, that was all with the keyboard. It's kind of a mixture. You kind of pick and choose certain things. We're in the club now. Let's go. All right. Wind, I'd appreciate it if you could make some time for a little guy brush here. Lego mechanical key. Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, got it. Okay. I like looked away really fast to check where my hand was on my keyboard, so I glanced down. And that was the moment that the wind went off, and I also caught that out of my peripherals, so I was like, uh-oh. I just missed it. Now we're good now. We are good. So good win there. We needed that. This run can continue. Good grovel. Been a while. I think I'm losing time probably on gold from poor groveling, so that's nice to have. That's always how it goes, Oz, right? Anytime I'm having a really bad run, I know I'm gonna get like a good coffin. Or yeah, you get a good LeChuck or something. RNG's always like perfect. When it doesn't matter anymore. There we go. Okay, that was a good ascent. Long. Guybrush the dog. Yeah, this is a good split. I don't know if we'll be in the green or not, but we will be close, which is something we take. Okay, we are in the green. That was not tension that lasted very long. We take it. No, that means we are ahead. Good pace, folks. Good pace. Okay, 3583. 3583 early Kate. There it is. Those annoying bottom of the map ones. This is a bizarre soundtrack here. I'm loving it. Got the whole school here swimming through. Love to see it. That one breathe a little bit extra. I've been going really, really early. I think my movement has been almost too efficient in that section. You have to kind of wait for the parrot to move far enough away to be able to buy the mirror. And if you get there too early, the shopkeeper still thinks the parrot's there. It's like a weird problem. We're good now. All right, folks. Hopefully we get a good coffin. Because it's going to be important. It's going to be an important coffin guess here. Best of luck to whatever you guessed. And I am selfishly going to hope for a fast coffin. Nothing personal. Non-believers, you get your double eagles. Get after it. I respect that. Play those odds. But here we are. Even Nightbot believes. Oh, that's a terrifying thought. Or you tried it from the inside. It might be, yeah. There's some weird tech that you can do in Special Edition. You can actually move around in that cutscene if you use a controller. So that I know that's like something that was investigated for a while. You can also do a stop manip thing, and I think you might be able to sit in a different spot, technically. Anyways, is it 1? No. Is it 2 though? No. Is it 3? Oh, of course. Coffin 4. Coffin 4. Okay. Dang. Okay. No worries. No worries. Not dead. Coffin 4 is fast. But it's much like Oz mentioned there. This is what happens. This is the inverse, right? When you do have a run, that's when you get this kind of nonsense coming through here. It's all good, though. It's all about staying the course here. You need to have a good drinking contest, though. That was good. Excuse me, sorry for the cough. Alright, catch you later, Groban. Thanks for popping by either way. Good rest of your day, my friend. Never gonna be 5. Okay, we did save time. We needed it. We needed that because we're gonna lose. Well, it's possible and probable that we're gonna lose a little bit on this next split. But we just need to make sure we're trying to keep it as good as we possibly can here. Let's see if we can hold on. And number 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way in the back here. Not all the way. Thankfully, it's still silty in the back here. That's all we need. It's a tough break. The first 3 coffins are definitely closer to the door than 4 and 5 are. There's a noticeable gap, but still top 5 coffin, which means we've got a shot. Yeah, open it while it's on the ground. Yeah. So that is the strat for special edition, actually. So the only reason that we don't do that on this run is because, well, it's all related to the timing of the parrot flying on the screen. So if you're really, really fast on this one, you can basically build the parrot crackers in the time that it takes the parrot to fly on the screen. That's not the case on special edition. So we'll just make it on the ground there because it's sort of the easiest place to do it. Versus in this one, if you're really quick, you can build, you can build the whole thing in that like split second where the parrot's flying on and you're kind of walking to the spot there. It's literally like, we're talking about frames probably. I don't think there's even a second in that strat, but this is kind of where we are in this run. It's insanity, but other runners might be able to, I don't know, shed some more specifics on it, but that's the quick and dirty version, Cliff Notes version, if you will. All right. This has been very good. It was a good rapscallion, by the way. Everything is pretty solid here. We got one more visit, of course. But this one is a little bit easier. The first talk with Rap is the hard one, in my opinion. Yeah, good. Couldn't even see an answer. That's great. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. I mention stuff like that on the stream all the time where I'm like, have we thought about that? And someone is always like, yeah, we have. Sometimes you have to just double check. It's crazy how, I mean, people have been running this game for a long time. If you look back on the old leaderboards there, I mean, there's years and years of runs on there. And I've only been doing this myself, like I say, kind of on and off for a couple of those now. Good walk. Holy moly, we were flying. You get that real sweet diagonal coming down from Woodtick, and Guybrush is in like a full sprint. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of very smart people, I feel like, have run this game. So, full credit to them. I have a couple contributions to this run, but it's certainly nothing as cool as some of the other stuff there. Some big shouts to the whole community. Yeah, use the cans, right? It's funny because, like, when you put the game together initially, right? Like, I know on all my original runs, I kind of just do it the way that I figured it out. I don't know, like... Okay. That wasn't the worst. I just kind of do it the way that I solved it in my actual playthrough, right? There's some smart folks out there. Head, arm, leg, head. Head, arm, leg, head, not the thing. Head, arm, leg, head. Head, arm, leg, head, not the thing. This one. This is bad. Head, arm, leg, head. Okay. Average. Having an average bone. We're handling it okay. That's tough, though. So it never occurred to me to use the horn there. I thought that was so smart. When I started learning the speedrun, I'm like, oh, I never considered that. Of course it works. I don't know, enjoyed that. A lot of moments speedrunning like that where I'm like, oh yeah. All right, tough bones. This is how tight it is now, though, folks. So we still do all the horn strats and stuff for Chef on Special Edition. The reason that it's not used in here anymore is because we've got that sweet FM Towns kind of sequence break, if you will. But that's not the case. I think the Special Edition is sort of like a DOS port, I think. So that part is still big time happening here. So here's the thing I'm talking about. So if you use the water there at kind of the right exact time, you can get it nice and flush with the bird flying in, and it's faster than doing that animation on another page. It's a really weird one. Again, it's like a super optimized thing. That's true. That Dinky Island, yeah, we got a little time to save perhaps. 5.3 actually is fairly significant. Oh my gosh, we got down to the dynamite. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Cursor was not in the right spot there. We got away with it. I mean, we're gonna have to have the LeChuck here. You know, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to have a chuck to remember. Pop. That was a little bit early, but that's okay. Right. Big focus time here. So we're 4 seconds off of world record, my PB. On here. So I've got a 31:26 world record, 31:22. So we're almost there. 4 seconds is not a lot of time, but of course we need things to click in there. Good dinky. Not too stinky, at least. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Good warps, hopefully. Yep, that's 1 for 1. Take either of these back rooms. Let's see if we can't get this guy in there. We did. Boxes. This is to get the rest of our junk. Okay, doll is in there. Here's our next room. Has been fairly chill here so far. Okay, good helium. Show me double eagles here. Let's see some. Let's see some digs. Let's do it. Wheat back. Okay. As you were. As you were. Good LeChuck here. Alright. We really could use a direct elevator here. I think we're going to need something of that variety. No. 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 There we go. Okay, third time's the charm. That's okay. You might be able to get away with it. Okay, quick LeChuck. I'll take that. Gotta make sure we get the goobers in the bag. We got the goobers. We are prepped. Where are you, Chucky? Thank you. It's going to be a tight one, folks. It's going to be a tight one. Hold on to your butts. We've got a run afoot here. Not much left. It's kind of hilarious music to be listening to while this particular scene is playing out. This is great. Okay, getting thrown out. Okay. 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 We'll take a PB here. We'll take a PB. This is good. This is good. We are tickling it now, folks. I mean, that I can't believe we actually PB'd on it. That's awesome.